All right, that should be fine. Anyway, we got pull day today, and I'm in my mom's car for real, but my car's fine. My check engine light turned on. I'm getting unlucky with my car recently. I don't know why. I did get my tire fixed, but literally like a day or two after, I was just chilling, and I don't really know what's wrong with it because nothing feels off. But my check engine light turned on, and I need to run a reader on it to see what the codes bring up, see what's wrong with it. I hope, and I think that it's the spark plugs. Because the last time I took it into the Mazda dealership, they told me that I'm almost due for my spark plugs, but that could just be typical upselling from a dealership salesman, this dealership. But I think they might be right though. They're pretty good people there. I've been going to them for a while, and they do good work. And it really feels like my spark plugs could be the culprit because it idles really shitty, and it has some problems on startup. Like it just has a really rough startup when I turn it on in the morning on a cold start. But whatever, I'm not going to talk about cars. This is a lifting channel. There's not much to it, guys. We're just going to do a good old pull day back in Biceps. I'm really cold. I have to turn off the heat so it's not too loud while I record this intro, but it's really cold right now. And the bugs are in my skin, man. Like, the pre's hitting today. I just got off work around 2:30. Got home, ate a whole bunch of meatloaf from leftovers from last night. Ate a baked potato, drank some Fairlife. I played RuneScape for about an hour, just grinded out some Slayer tasks, and then I took some pre and I'm here. But the pre is hitting, bro. It's like, when the pre really hits ya, it hits ya. And like, I don't know what else to say about that. It's just true. And ooh, that's a sick bike, dude. Probably classic exercises, you know, just the standard row movements and pull down movements, and then your biceps, you know. But we're gonna start off with, we'll start off with plate loaded low rows like usual. I'm gonna use chalk this time from the jump, just so I don't have to worry about it slipping or whatever once I get to up to 3 plates. But we'll do that. We'll head over to pull downs. Oh, I have a story. I don't want to get off topic and distracted again, but one of my buddies in here, I actually just met him recently, but he added me today on Snapchat out of the blue. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's the guy from the gym, whatever. And then he texts me, he's like, dude, I'm gonna hide your attachment. You left it at the gym. And I'm like, oh shit, he's right. Last night when I recorded Push Day, I left the attachment at the gym. He literally had to search for my Snapchat, add me, and tell me that he's hiding it from me. He's a real one for that. He's a G. That's some G activity, bro. So I appreciate him for that. He hid it on the windowsill behind some cardboard boxes, so we're gonna go in there and see if it's where he left it. I'm sure it is, but that's really funny though. I usually don't forget shit like that. I wonder why that happened. Whatever. Plate loaded low rows, pull downs, cable rows. We'll head to biceps. And we'll just do standard operation here. Just incline bicep curls and oh fuck, who is that? Incline bicep curls and normal bicep curls, but that'll be it. And then we'll flex and get out of there. But it should take around an hour and a half, I'd say. I hope to have a really good workout today. I hope my headphones are charged, because my headphones have been in the car for about 2 back-to-back days, and it's been really fucking cold. But anyway, we went over the agenda. We're gonna get inside. We'll have a really good workout. Probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. I say hour and a half, that's being highly optimistic. It's gonna be closer to 2 hours. But I'm gonna have a really good day. Really good workout. And I don't work tomorrow, which makes me even happier. So I'm gonna get inside and we'll get going, guys. But I'll see you inside. All right, we're gonna start on plate loaded low rows. We'll start pretty light and we'll go up to 2 plates, 3 plates. I'll probably put on chalk when we get to 3. But we're just gonna slowly warm up the back before we really get into it. Hope this angle's fine. Didn't realize until midway through the set, but I had my whole earmuff off. I've never done that before, that's weird. But 2 plates was light too. We'll bump it up to 3. Get some chalk on my hands so I don't slip. And we'll bust out a few sets of that. Torn up. The problem with chalk is it works too fucking well. You'll never let go. You'll rip up your hands. All right, we're on lat pull downs. We're gonna do 3 sets probably. And we'll bump over to cable rows and do 3 sets with a straight bar. And that will conclude back day. And we'll go over to biceps and do some incline curls. And then some standing dumbbell curls as well. And that'll wrap up pull day. But plate loaded low rows went really well. I hope these pull downs go well. I know I say it every time, I feel like a broken record, but without that old, lat pull down attachment, that long straight bar, it's just not nearly the same. It doesn't hit the way I want it to, but gotta make do with what you have sometimes, right? But who knows? Maybe it'll be a good back day even with these attachments. I mean, I'm not saying it's been a bad back day when I've been doing this the past few times, but I'm just saying it's not nearly as good as when I had that. Actually, it's a straight bar. This curves at the end and it's just really not what I'm looking for. But we're gonna do our best to have it hit the way we want, and then we'll go from there. I took off my hat so my camera doesn't focus in and out. I notice it does that a lot, especially on these, so I didn't want that to happen. Ooh. I can't touch my hair, I have chalk in my hands. But it was a good set. I feel like it's just too much bicep emphasis, It's not hitting horribly either, so I guess it's I'll take it. Dude, I feel like almost 2 handles would be good. You can really get a deep extension. full range of motion on those, and then you can pull them to wherever you need them. It's basically a straight bar, just a little more free weight. So I feel like that might work. I might try it. I feel like where's weight? Dude, that shit hit. I'm not even lying. I've literally never seen that done before. But I'm also gonna continue to do that. That was really good. Maybe a bit too heavy. I wasn't getting full range of motion. But with proper weight, very viable. That should be all right. All right, I'm gonna use these handles again because they were good. I would have never, I mean, I guess it makes sense. As long as you can properly control it. Handles are usually the way to go. Just so you don't get muscle imbalances. You know, because if you're using a straight bar, let's just say you're using both arms for every single workout you do, your naturally stronger arm is probably gonna always remain stronger. You kind of have to work out that imbalance. So how you do that is obviously do single arm. But what you do is you start on your weak side, pick a weight you normally do a set with, do an entire set till failure, count those reps, however many reps you did on that arm, your weak arm, do your next arm. Or this arm, it can be anything, you know, it can be anything that's like just an individual muscle exercise. You just take however many reps you went to on failure on that weak arm, match it on your strong arm, don't go over it. You do that for a while and eventually your body's gonna balance itself out and be more symmetrical in terms of, you know, your muscle. So, but, I mean, that's not why I'm doing this today. Just kind of have to use what we have. Gotta get a little innovative. So we're gonna use handles and it kind of works. So I'm gonna stick with it for today at least. Makes you work for those ones. I used to do these where you would sort of pretty much just take the opposite arm. So like your right arm would grab the left handle, left arm would grab the right, but you do it one arm at a time. Basically take these and you'd get a way deeper stretch because you have to reach over, sort of do one of these. But as you do that, you stretch your lat out, get full range of motion, you pull it down. Those were brutal. It's just a lot for recording purposes. Gotta switch sides every time because you gotta get both sides, you know, whatever arm you're working. It's just a pain in the ass. So I'm not saying I'm lazy. Well, I am lazy, but this honestly works just as well. Cable rows. Final exercise of the back portion of our pull day. And I love back day. I say every month my favorite muscle group to train, it swaps out. So last month it was leg day. This month, I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying both push and pull days. I'm really not enjoying leg days lately. I kind of got myself burnt out last month. I did them way too much and way too hard. But I made a lot of progress in terms of strength, so I guess it worked out. I adjusted the angle un poquito just to get that, you know, I felt like I was a little too far over here, so I pushed the camera this way. 2 more sets. I'm gonna make these last 2 sets real good ones, but we got biceps, which is not that draining, you know, it's not gonna kill you. So it's easy to, that's why there's workouts structured a certain way, just because it doesn't make a lot of sense to do other muscle groups before you hit certain ones. So there's no point to hit biceps before back. All you're gonna do is kind of hinder your back performance and the efficiency at which you would actually gain muscle, because you're not gonna be utilizing your back anyway, or at least as well as you would be. But I get it if you wanna pre-exhaust your biceps so you get a better mind-muscle connection. I would just develop a better mind-muscle connection, start with back, be very efficient about it. I really think that's the best way to go. Doing biceps before would just, doesn't make sense to me at least, but just like I would never do triceps or shoulders before chest on a push day, because you know, one workout's not gonna work for everybody. Everyone's unique and they have their own leverages. So you gotta do whatever works for you. Experiment. A little too much swing for my personal taste. So we're gonna drop the weight and get some actual good reps in. All right, last set. We got 75, 70 in terms of the actual plate. And we put one of these guys on there. These are 5 pounds. We'll put it back on it. So we'll do final set here. I'm just gonna go to failure. I'm gonna really try to make all these reps as clean as I possibly can. But it's deep in the back workout, and I always say around this time, my back is cooked. So do my best, and then we're gonna go over to biceps. Feels like my biceps have already been getting some work into though, so. Okay, so my back is done, bro. Today's a good back day. But, geez, you hear how loud this is? Fucking around some Babytron, DJ est and all. But, got some biceps here. 3 sets on incline. We'll push the bench out of the way, and we'll crank out probably 2 sets. As reasonably heavy as we can go with some standing dumbbell curls. But it's been a great pull day so far, and I know it's gonna continue that way, so let's keep going. but we just did 35s. Put these aside, get the 40s out, drop set, down to 35s, and then we'll go to standing. My God. My biceps, dude. They're so cooked. All right, let's do standing ones before my biceps give out on me. Holy crap, man. I did my 3 sets. I'll put away these weights, move the bench. I'll see you in a moment. Man, look at me. I even took off the hat for you guys for the final set. All right, we're gonna do 40s. We're just fucking around with 55s. Didn't I try that last time and I got humbled? Let's get humbled again. These are heavy as shit for curls. Gotta cheek curl them. Yeah, they're heavy, bro, no doubt, for girls. Not gonna lie, my grip just kind of gave out there. I could have done a few more curls. Dude, the vascularity is crazy. My gosh. I'm gonna do a few pull-ups, reacquire a little back pump, and then we're gonna flex. Give me one moment. Why is she following me? Anyway, dude, okay, before I do my outro, I'm alone at the gym. I was sitting on my tripod about to do the outro and everything. There's a car that just slowly pulls up, max tint, drives right by my car as I get in, right? And then they kind of pull right ahead of me, then another parking spot over there. And then they just pointed their headlights directly at me, and there's no tint in my mom's car, but there's even tint on their windshield. I have no idea who it is. And I drove off. And I drove off all the way on the other side of the parking lot, because I'm like, why did this person just pull up just to point their headlights at me? So, and then they moved. They pulled out of the parking spot and they started driving this way. And I see their headlights pointed this way, but they're not coming any closer. They're all the way down there. Pull day, great. We got all of our back movements done. I went real heavy, dude. My back is cooked. I mean, dude, there's nothing else to say about that. It was a great back day, great bicep day. Yeah, it was a little quicker of a workout, I know. And what I'm gonna start doing on push day, and we're gonna have to think about this a little bit and kind of create it properly. There's a lot of people coming in now. I'm glad I left at the time I did. But we're gonna start working rear delts with our push days. And what that's gonna look like is chest is gonna remain the same. Triceps will remain the same. And I know how we do 2 tricep movements one day, 1 shoulder movement one day, and then we swap. That's gonna change too, because it's gonna have to. If we work in rear delts on push day, it's probably gonna have to fit into shoulders. It'll be too much volume if we do. Oh, you know what? You know what we could do? Okay, here, listen, hear me out. I just thought of something. Push days, how we've been doing it: 2 tricep movements, 1 shoulder movement one day, 2 shoulder movements, 1 tricep movement the other day. Jeez, a lot of cars. But anyway, and on other of those days we swap out with the shoulder or tricep movements being the 2 or 1. So what we're gonna do on the 1, whether it be triceps or shoulders, we're just gonna throw in rear delts. So every push day now is gonna be 2, 2, 2. There's not gonna be any more 2, 2, 1s. And even throwing in those rear delts are not gonna be that demanding. Like, you can just throw those in and they're not gonna kill you. Like, you'll be fine. It's really not that serious. And I was thinking about doing them today. Rear delts. Like, okay, why don't we just do them on back day? It's in the name, guys. I don't know. Rear delt. What is your delt? It's your shoulder. I don't know. I just feel I think push day makes the most sense. And it doesn't take a lot of work. You just do 3 sets of it real quick, bust them out. I wouldn't even count it an exercise. That's like, it ain't shit. Today was a pretty good workout though. Did 4 sets on plate loaded low rows. 1 set of the straight bar and pull downs along with 2 of the handles. We did really, really good squeeze. We did 3 sets of the cable rows, 3 sets of incline bicep curl, and 2 sets of standing DB curls. So I think it was a pretty good workout overall. We went really good on the weight we did for everything. Usually, especially on cable rows, I was going pretty heavy compared to what I usually do. So I was happy about that. Pull downs, I'm probably gonna have to invest in another attachment. The ones we have here just suck. They just suck. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go home, get some food. Don't really know what. Might have to go to the store. Not sure yet. It is Sunday, so I just know it's gonna be a chill little night. So, but I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful night or day, whenever you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. It'll be leg day, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it yet, but we'll figure it out. Peace.